Dr. Erica is here from St. Vincent Healthcare, and today we're talking about vaccinations, something the kiddos don't look forward to so much, but they have to get them depending on what school they go to or even daycare.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, my kids included. It's definitely been a fight, but it's very important. And you know, vaccinations start actually right at birth with the hepatitis vaccine in the infants, and then leading up until about 18 months old, they get their series of vaccinations for a variety of illnesses that were previously life-threatening. You can see a list on your screen right now with just some of them that can cause liver failure, can cause respiratory failure, can cause lockjaw and polio, which is nerve injury. And then always they start with their influenza shots once they're 6 months old, chickenpox, pneumonia vaccines as well, start in that age group. And then for a lot of these kids going back to school, we're thinking about the kindergarten booster shots. If they haven't had them already, I know a lot of schools are going to require proof of those vaccinations, measles, mumps, rubella, polio, again, chickenpox. And this is all a booster that's just going to boost their immunity for all of those that they got when they were infants, make sure that they are as protected as possible. As they go into junior high, you're going to see that second series of booster shots. And then over the last decade or so, the HPV vaccine, which is the human papillomavirus, it's a 2-shot series, and that is very important in preventing future cervical cancer, head and neck cancer, as well as some other cancers. So that's really been a great breakthrough there. Starting the meningitis series, which is obviously a life-threatening illness as well. And when they get into high school, they may get another meningitis booster, and getting ready to go off to college. That's important as well if they're going to be especially living in the dorms. Think about travel if you're going elsewhere, making sure that you're caught up on all of those. Tdap is the tetanus, diphtheria, and pertussis. The pertussis is the whooping cough, and we're giving that to women in their 3rd trimester of pregnancy to help that immunity pass over the placenta and give those newborns some immunity before they don't get those vaccines until they're starting at a couple months, and they're not done until they're 6 months old. We have the shingles vaccine now for 50 and olders, and now it's an even better shingles vaccine. We had the Zostavax, now we have Shingrix, which is a 2-shot series and seems to give more protection and coverage against that dangerous and very painful nerve and skin rash. Pneumonia for 65 and olders, or those with certain chronic medical issues. We give a couple pneumonia vaccines for that. So obviously the flu shot as well for everyone 6 months and up. We're getting close to that season. I usually recommend in the fall, not too early, not too late, so that you can cover yourself for the whole season. But I'd start thinking about that in October this year to make sure we are all caught up on our flu shots and be healthy at any age.
Dodge what we can. All right, Dr. Erica, thank you so much for getting us all caught up on that. We do appreciate it. We'll be back after this break.